Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived a father and his son. One sunny day, they decided to embark on a journey to a distant land, bringing along their trusty donkey. They packed their belongings and set off on their adventure, knowing it would be a long and challenging journey, crossing towns, hills, and deserts to reach their destination. As they started their journey, the father had an idea. He thought it would be easier for his son if he rode on the donkey while he walked beside them. This way, the young boy could rest his legs and travel more comfortably. Their journey took them through the first town along the way. As they passed through, the townsfolk couldn't help but stare and whisper to each other. One person even spoke out loud, saying, "How rude and disrespectful. That young man is sitting on the donkey while his elderly father is walking in the sun. He should let his old father ride the donkey." Upon hearing these words, both the father and the son felt embarrassed and didn't want to upset anyone, so the boy got off the donkey and asked his father to ride instead. As they continued their journey and reached the second town, the people there also noticed them and began to talk amongst themselves. One person in the crowd said loudly, "How selfish and irresponsible that father is. He's enjoying the ride while his son walks in the heat. Parents should always try to make their children comfortable, even if it means they have to suffer. This father is only thinking of himself." Once again, the father and son felt embarrassed and didn't want to appear selfish, so they switched places. The father got off the donkey, and the son took his turn riding. Their journey continued, and as they reached the third town, the people there looked at them and started to laugh. One person exclaimed, "How foolish these travelers are. They have a donkey, but they don't use it. What's the point of having a donkey if they don't ride it?" Feeling rather silly, the father and son decided to take the advice to heart. They both got on the donkey, and now both of them were riding it. But their journey didn't end there. As they approached the fourth town, the people once again took notice and began to taunt them. One person yelled out, "How cruel and abusive these riders are. They're both burdening the poor donkey with their weight. They should have some mercy and let the donkey rest." Feeling guilty and not wanting to be seen as cruel, the father and son decided it was best to get off the donkey. Now they were left with a dilemma. They couldn't ride the donkey, and carrying it on their backs would be too awkward. As they pondered their situation, they noticed a wise monk sitting under a tree on the outskirts of the village. Approaching the monk, they shared their story, explaining how they had tried to please everyone they met on their journey, but had only faced criticism and ridicule in return. The monk listened attentively and then chuckled before offering his advice. He said, "My friends, you must not worry about what people say. It is in human nature to criticize and find fault in everything. No matter what you do, someone will always have something to complain about. Instead, do what you believe is right and good for you. Follow your own hearts and minds, not the opinions of others. That is the only way to live a true and meaningful life." The father and son were deeply moved by the monk's words of wisdom. They realized that they had been trying too hard to please everyone they met, and it had only brought them confusion and embarrassment. As they continued their journey, they carried with them the monk's valuable lesson that they couldn't make everyone happy, no matter what they did. They learned that staying true to themselves and following their own path was the key to a genuine and fulfilling life. In the end, the story of the father and son and their donkey reminded them that trying to fit in with others all the time could be exhausting and make them forget who they truly were. They realized that being true to themselves and following their hearts would lead to a happier and more meaningful life. So remember, in life, you can't please everyone. No matter what choices you make, there will always be someone who disagrees or finds fault. Instead of trying to meet everyone's expectations, focus on what you believe is right and follow your own path. Listening to your heart and staying true to yourself will lead to a more genuine and fulfilling life.